Hey guys, this is Coach Aglin with Meadowlands FC. We're here at Laurel Hill Park, our home field in Secaucus, beautiful New Jersey. We're here to introduce you to our club's methodology and how we like to run things in Meadowlands. Let's get to it. It is not a big secret that I've always been a fan of the Italian national team and of AC Milan. So today I'm going to talk about the game style that we've chosen to implement at Meadowlands, heavily influenced from the Italian league, called C.A.R.P. C.A.R.P. So the last time we won the World Cup with Italy was in 2006, and we felt really good about ourselves, and we forgot that the other federations will be able to catch up with us soon. First, we got eliminated in the group stage of the 2010 World Cup in South Africa, and then after that, we failed to qualify twice for the subsequent World Cups. So what happened? That was a wake-up call for the Italian Federation to bring the best minds and the best coaches, tradition for Italy, to come up with a new game style, a new philosophy that will put us back into the game. Why C.A.R.P for me? I think C.A.R.P, besides covering the full pitch, it also is a great tool for every coach and every player to better understand their position on the field and the function of their position and how it relates to the other positions of their teammates. C.A.R.P, C.A.R.P, stands for Costruzione, construction, when we have the ball from the back. Ampiezza, width, you want to stretch the opposition when we do have the ball in attacking. Rifinitura, finishing outside the 18. And profondità, depth, how deep you want to attack and start the press. On this next part, let's illustrate it on the board so we can take a better look at it.
So let's see how we divide the field here at Meadowlands. This is our way, by the way. This is not necessarily C.A.R.P, but through C.A.R.P we incorporate this. So we have, first and foremost, the defensive third. We divide the field into zones. This is our defensive third. Then we have our midfield third, where the game happens, and then we have our attacking third. After that, I like to divide the field into 4 corridors as well. It's first corridor, second, third, and lastly the fourth one. So let's see how that looks. Let's number them. First, second, third, and fourth. And that's very important for the positions of the players to understand where they're supposed to be in relation with their rest of the teammates. So we have our number 2, our right back, left back, 2 center backs, 6 and 8 pivot, right wing, left wing, number 10, and number 9. This is us playing a 4-2-3-1 system. This is C.A.R.P, Costruzione, Ampiezza, Rifinitura, Profondità, construction, width, finishing, and depth. Again, on the page, on the slide, we see the 3 zones, Zona A, Zona B, Zona C, that they respectively show defensive third, midfield third, and attacking third. On Zona A, we start with the construction, Costruzione, construction of the game, when we reset with the goalkeeper after a goal kick, or when we pass it back to the goalkeeper, and then we take our original positions. We want to stretch the opposition and build up from the back. In the middle of the field, in Zona B, our midfield third is gioco a centrocampo, control the game in the midfield. Usually the team that controls the game in the midfield, and the tempo and the intensity and the battles, the individual battles and collective battles, increases their chances to win the game. Next we have Ampiezza. We see where the width is on the 2 sides of the field, and that can be also, of course, Zona B and Zona C, but can also be in Zona A with our fullbacks, depending on the situation and where the ball is. Next we have Rifinitura, finishing. It's right outside of the 18. There, it's in the Rifinitura section. You need fast and precise decision making. You need to know what to do with the ball before you receive it, and you need to make that decision and stick to it and act. 1-2 pass and shoot and finish, or 1-2 and shoot and finish. Lastly, we have profundità, depth. In US soccer, we also like to call that height. For some of us that are not familiar with the depth translation, but better with the height. This is what American soccer coaches would like to say. It's height. But we like to say depth. So depth is how deep you want your attackers to stay in order to keep occupied the defense of the opposition team, and also where I like to use that part and show to my players, what profundità means for us to start our pressing. Of course, there's a lot more ways to divide and split the field into squares and rectangulars and different corridors and zones. It's not just the ones that we've mentioned. The ones that I mentioned is the way that I'm currently doing it, and I like doing it with Meadowlands, with the current team that we have, and starting with the basics. But on the next episodes and videos, we will dwell more and in depth, actually, of how else, what other possibilities we have, and what I'm planning to use in the future for the team. Again, we draw a lot of inspiration from the big boys, amazing coaches like Guardiola, Ancelotti, Klopp, Mourinho, Zidane. They have various ways of dividing the big field and basically making it smaller for the players. So first of all, they conserve energy and they play smarter. And when you make it the field smaller, you don't have to run as much. You can win the ball back a lot sooner and faster, and further up the field, and it's just the way that the modern football or soccer is going to be played.
So that was all a preliminary introduction to C.A.R.P, guys. This is our philosophy, our methodology here at Meadowlands. There's a lot more info that we're very excited to share with you as well. We move forward. Please give us a like on the video. Leave us a comment with your thoughts and opinions. I'm more than happy to engage with you guys on the comments. Give us a follow on Instagram, Meadowlands FC. You can find my personal Instagram, Coach Aglin Dailani, on Instagram as well. More than happy to engage with all of you. Any thoughts or questions or concerns or opinions, I'm always happy to hear and expand my knowledge as well. We'll see you next time. Forza Meadowlands sempre, and let's get the first win of the season.